President Putin participates in Easter celebrations at Russia's main Orthodox Cathedral. President Vladimir Putin joined numerous devotees in Moscow for an Easter service on Sunday. The ceremony was presided over by Patriarch Kirill, the leader of the Russian Orthodox Church, who is a fervent backer of Putin and his actions in Ukraine. Dressed in a dark suit, white shirt, and a dark red tie, Putin stood at the city's principal religious site, the Cathedral of Christ the Savior, alongside Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin. Both were seen holding lit red candles in a video broadcast of the event. Throughout the service, which began late on Saturday and extended into early Sunday, Putin was observed making the sign of the cross multiple times. He actively participated in the service, responding, "He is risen indeed," when Kirill proclaimed, "Christ is risen." Aside from this, he did not make any public remarks during the service. Patriarch Kirill has consistently supported the conflict in Ukraine, which is now in its third year. Since President Putin initiated the invasion of Ukraine, Russia's neighboring country, in February 2022, tens of thousands of lives have been lost and millions have been displaced. During the religious service, Kirill offered prayers for the preservation of Russia's sacred borders and expressed his hope for divine intervention to end the fratricidal conflict between Russia and Ukraine, as reported by the TASS state news agency. Unlike the Western churches that celebrated Easter on March 31 this year, the Russian Orthodox Church and other Orthodox Christians follow the Julian calendar and therefore marked Easter this weekend. For President Putin, whose personal beliefs deeply intertwine with Orthodox Christianity, attending church services during significant religious holidays is a custom. Typically, he opts for quieter Christmas services at churches located beyond the Moscow metropolitan area. During Easter, however, he consistently visits the iconic Christ the Savior Cathedral in Moscow. This cathedral, which was reconstructed after the Soviet era, symbolizes the close connection between the Russian state and the Orthodox Church. Under the leadership of Patriarch Kirill, the Church has taken a strict stance against any internal criticism. Recent actions include the potential expulsion of a priest who declined to pray for a Russian military victory over Ukraine and the suspension of another who conducted memorial services at the grave of Alexei Navalny, the opposition leader who passed away in an Arctic prison in February.